taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Dr. Chad on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, March 6th, 2025. And looks like we're in for another roller coaster ride. Dow futures down 422. NASDAQ getting crushed, down 340. S&P futures down 75. So after the rally yesterday, right back down. Morning, Bosch. Morning, Ken. So my one DTE, I mean, VIX is up over 8%. So I'm going to play it like I did a couple days ago, where I'm just going to let the market open for 10, 15 minutes and see if it's starting out choppy or starting out with a big drop or push up, so that I don't get just ridiculously off-centered in the first 10 minutes. Yesterday started out chopping, but some previous days before that, it's been big moves right out of the gates. Morning, Faz. No, I don't, Bosch. I was just saying, before I enter, I'm going to give it some time. I'm not sure where you picked up on that I carried overnight. There is the bell. Yeah, so VIX up over 8%, but I'm just gonna give it. And this looks like, okay, so we're getting a big. Here's exactly what I'm talking about. Already had a 25-point drop in the first 30 seconds, so I'm not going to enter a 1 DTE until I can see some things stabilize. Baba and Baidu in the green, everything else in the red. You can get about a 280 wide 1 TTE. Wow. It's wild. What a sell off again. Tesla really falling. Nvidia falling back down to 112. Microsoft pushing up. That's kind of odd. Dow futures down over 500. NASDAQ down 400. Jeez. Yeah, almost a 30-point drop out of the gates. VIX back up above 24. So not quite sure. Must be just the continued tariffs. I'm not really sure why we had a big bounce yesterday and now reversal. Yeah, tomorrow will be interesting. The jobs data. That definitely will be a market mover. All right, so getting a second bar here. Again, no one DTE for me until I can see some type of stabilization. Yeah, Tesla just getting destroyed. S&P pushing through lows. S&P down 92. Yeah, Apple pushing up. VIX now up over 11%. And just some odd price movement with Apple pushing. Goog also was another one. MU getting a big volume bar. Price hasn't moved much. S&P trying to bounce back up. We'll see what it does on the next bar. With each passing bar, I'll kind of determine if I want to enter a 1 DTE or not. Yeah, Biden's got a big volume bar, but it's opposite color. I like those second bars to be the same color. AMD and MU pushing up, yeah, but well, I guess MU's kind of it's not pushing up. SMCI with a big volume bar to the downside, man, that stock has gotten destroyed in the last couple of weeks. See if we get a bounce out of SMCI here. Nope, no bounce, straight down. Goog pulling back a little bit. All right, Goog. Jump in some Goog long here. On the 175 calls. Filled at $1.69. And what a bad fill that was. Wow, that was a bad fill. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough fill there. Right now is when I should be getting in. Yeah, that's a bummer. Microsoft is another option. Yeah, if I'd have gotten a better fill, be profitable right now. Dow down 530. SMCI. Look at maybe getting short there on that volume bar. On the 36 puts, filled at $1.33. 36 puts filled at $1.33. SMCI. And I would close half at $1.50. SMCI. S&P going through lows of day. Man, just a bad feeling, Goog. Tesla through lows. I guess I need to get an order in for Goog. I was so underwater there. That bad fill. I would get out of half my Goog at $1.85. Still not comfortable putting in a 1 DTE. SMCI bouncing up now. It's not what I wanted to see. Hopefully, you all got a better feeling Goog. Definitely would be profitable. Yeah, SMCI, no bueno. Just gonna let this bar finish though. Getting a little bit of bounce out of S&P as well. So might be taking a look at 1 DTE now. Looks like it might have refrained from massive flush. See what the next bar does. Tesla staying weak as well. SMCI is pushing up above my exit, so maybe exiting in it. I'll let this bar close. Tesla staying weak. Wow, SMCI really reversed. See if this next bar comes back down. If not, I'll exit. Goog is not pushing up. That's what I wanted Goog to be doing. All right. Closing SMCI. Well, that was brutal. Filled at 81 cents. So failed volume runner on that one. No push up and Goog yet. So I think I'm going to enter a 1 DTE now. So getting a little bounce here. But not from Goog. Coinbase getting a potential mighty 90 short. I'll put my 1 DTE in my channel here. All right, coin getting a mighty 90. Just kind of wanting to get into that. Wow. Glad I didn't. And Goog's still not going anywhere. So coin had a mighty 90 and then it pushed up. So if it pushes back up, I might get in. We trade the 217.5 puts. See if I can get filled at 520. Yeah, coin coming down, darn it. Looks like I missed it. Unfortunately, I missed it. Closing my coin or canceling, I mean. Yeah, that would have been a good mighty 90. So some pretty lousy trading for me today. Bad fill on Goog. SMCI, well, that just went against me. Nothing I can do about that. And then didn't get that missed coin. Oh yeah, I try. Goo was the frustrating one because right when I got filled, it must have came down even more, right? As I'm getting filled. Pretty choppy, really, out of the gates here. I had the initial push down by the S&P, and then it's pretty much chopped since. Same with the Nasdaq. Apple trying to bounce back up. Trump should instate a executive order that we will everyone will get at least 1 day of stock market minimal price movements. Okay, it's Thursday. The S&P cannot move more than 10 points all day. For all you directional traders, you can trade on these days, and all you delta neutral traders, you trade on this day. Yeah. Hood approaching highs of day. Ooh, man. Hood just went through highs of day. SMCI flirting with highs of day. Wow, Coinbase. Crypto's moving up. Man, hopefully you guys got a better fill on Goog. It's pushing up now. Should if I'd have gotten a better fill, I'd be out of half for sure. So if cryptos are going to get strong, Hood might be something to think about getting long here. Push through highs of day. It's a little upside continuation. Keep my eye on Hood and see if it pulls back any. I'll stay ready to trade it. So I would trade the 47 calls in Hood. If it can pull back here a little bit. put an order in it, a buck 65. See if it comes down and gets me on the 47 calls and hood. Goog right up to highs of day. Again, I'm not very profitable in it because of my fill. And there goes hood. Oh, Goog, close half and a buck 88. That was nice. Get out of another Goog at 205. Darn it, I really wanted it in hood. S&P futures just got a big green bar. Mighty 90 and MU short. SMCI back up to high, or is up highs of day. So obviously that was a good out, failed volume runner. Not sure if there was some news or what, but definite turnaround. Microsoft through highs of day. Canceling my hood. Bummer. Coin and Apple have gone green. Wow, what a push up by coin. Holy moly. Filled at 205 in Goog. At least I'm getting some of it. My losses from SMCI back here. Close another goog at 220. Nvidia trying to show some life, getting up to highs of day. S&P above where it opened now. Wow, what a push in Microsoft. That would have been a good upside continuation runner as well. If you look at Microsoft, push up, consolidation, push up. VIX is still up over 7.5%. So I'm not convinced that this is going to continue upward. Kind of looking at this, been watching that MU Mighty 90. Darn it. I was looking at maybe going to get into that. We'll see what it does here. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if there was something that came out or not. I don't want to be caught in a rip up here by getting short MU if something has come out that is reversing the markets today. But it kind of looks like, yeah, MU's already, it's coming down. So bummer. That's just a good Mighty 90 setup. If you look at MU, good volume pop on that green bar that's higher than the previous one. Nice little price push up. Good taking a break. Man, I'm trying to find an entry in hood, but there just isn't one. See, hood, I would trade the 48 calls. Boeing pushing up. Man, I was just trying to be aggressive and hood and just jump in, but I'm aggressive here. So the $1.53 in hood. Just got aggressive there. Yeah, that MU spitting out its first red bar. That'd have been nice. Yeah, could have got a better fill, but oh well. Goog right up to highs of day. See, I would close half my hood at $1.70. These one DTEs, you can experience a little bit of theta decay, that's for sure. Filled at $1.70 in hood. So being aggressive paid off. Not the best fill, but close a couple more of my hoods at $1.85. Coinbase was another one. It could have maybe gotten in on a little bit of a pullback there. Goog doing its thing. Filled at 229 to get out of another Goog. Get out of another goog at 245. Filled at a buck 85 to get out of hood. Have a couple more hoods. Get out of a couple more at $2. Haven't even been able to really look for anything else. Yeah, MU spit out one red bar, then reversed. Not sure what came out, but market is definitely liking something. Okay, that makes sense. And some discussions with Canada. Alrighty then. SMCI still trucking upwards. Not a ton of theta decay on the 1 DTE though. Filled at 245 to get out of another goog. 4 googs left. Get out of another goog at 265. Hood taking a pause. And SMCI really pushing up now. Filled at 265 to get out of another goog. Get out of another goog at 280. Taking a little bit of a pause here. So is coin. I might enter coin if it pulls back a little bit more. I would trade the 225 calls in coin. I was trying to get filled at 550, 560. Right in there. Coming down now, so see if I can jump in here. Filled at 530 in coin. Oh man, hood's come all the way down. I didn't even see that. Went from being a big winner to being almost scratched trade now. Close half my coin at 590. Back up there, hood. Filled at 590 to get out of half my coin. Get out another coin at 650. Two coins left. Three googs left. Seven hoods left. Yeah, very little theta decay in that one DTE. It's kind of wild. Filled at 280 to get out another goog. Close another goog at $3. Hood's got a little 3 bar pullback here, which usually is a good for a upside continuation runner. So I'm going to continue to hold my hood for now. I would like to see it take off, back off, but if it holds, it'll be all right. Well, in terms of TLC, I mean, it's calmed down a little bit here. Hood coming down now. Didn't want to see that. Wait this bar out for sure. Microsoft, if you think it's got more upside, pausing. Poor Tesla just can't get back up above where it opened. I mean, I figured there'd be a red bar coming at some point. You just can't have green for it was pretty straight up there for quite a while. See if we can give these trades I'm in one more push up. Need to rebound out of hood. Nasdaq still down 230. S&P still down 50. Man, that's a real bummer on hood. I'm gonna close it. Still at $1.29 in hood. So after all of that, a $49 winner. It was up several hundred. I'm sure it will reverse now. Everything's kind of taking a pause here. S&P trying to push back up. I was just starting to think, well, it's about time to start thinking about a TLC, but yeah, there's see if S&P can go through highs of day here. I'm getting a little bit of consolidation from the S&P right now. See if it how this bar finishes here. Yeah, you beat me there, Faz. I was 49 bucks. I hate seeing like a big profit and then it just gets back to scratch or close to even. It's frustrating. Yeah, see, it's popping up now. Look at hood. Getting the green bar after that 3 bar pullback. But it's like the Nasdaq and S&P are still down big. So it's like it could have easily just kept flushing. So I just didn't feel like it was worth the risk. It's like S&P trying to break back out. Yeah, look at Hood just pop right back up. Frustrating. Yeah, pushing up. So there's a fill. It's 660 in coin. I got one coin left. Put my last coin at 750. You dirty dog, Hood. You dirty dog, you. You dirty dog, Hood. Google highs of day. See, there's that. I called Microsoft. It's popped up. Had a little 2 bar pullback, popped up. Tesla right up to where it opened. Can it get through that? Not much theta decay in the 1 DTE at all. That's pretty wild. Thinking, maybe I got one coin left and 2 googs left. I don't know. Maybe I should just close them. SMCI trying to go green. Still not up to where it was even yesterday, though. In terms of TLC, I'm still a little apprehensive about entering. SMCI is still going up. You dirty dog, Hood. Dirty dog. Yeah, still pretty directional on the S&P, so no TLC entry yet, although it's still could probably get a pretty wide one. VIX still up over almost a little under 6%. Dow down only a hundy. Well, things are kind of slowing down here a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to close my remaining and just take my profits and then start focusing on TLC. I mean, I've got one coin left and two Googs. Filled at 6:30 to close my last contract in coin, and filled at 267 to close my last two in Goog. So turned out to be a green day for me, even after getting hit in the face there with SMCI. All right, everybody. I'll see everybody during Power Hour. Have a good one.